Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Aadil Ahmad Irfan Khan. I'm currently a student in Aitchison College. I'm serving as a college prefect and extension of the administration, as well as the president for the Aitchison College Model United Nations Society. Now, within school, we're given these various platforms to learn and grow. We have things ranging from mathematics to STEM to public speaking, even to history and the arts. And in all of that, our main focus isn't just grooming those individuals into honing their talents, but also to be better people. And that's exactly what we're trying to do within Aitchison currently. We want to inculcate this idea of radical empathy within each and every single one of our students. This idea that, using the opportunities you have to just benefit yourself isn't the end all be all. What you need to do is work on yourself as a person, develop yourself, your mindset, and how you interact with people. And because of that, me specifically, what I've worked in is our peer welfare program, which is an initiative that we started last year in order to give a platform to students to grow and learn and to inculcate that empathy that I was talking about. What we do is we hold weekly or bi-weekly sessions in which we engage directly with the student body. So the prefects, such as myself and my fellow peers, interact with students. We share our experiences. We go over topics that we think are important for these kids to learn so that they can grow. For example, recently we did how to be a gentleman. We deal with issues like how to deal with setbacks, how to deal with failures, how to take a loss in your stride. Because one thing we realized is that this is a huge learning curve. That when you're not developing what it means to be a better human being, all the development that you're doing on an intellectual level doesn't have much merit to it. Because you need to develop yourself simultaneously. Now, within these sessions, we have kids from all sort of backgrounds within our school, which have different struggles, have different backgrounds, have different things that they want to talk about and bring up. And what we do is we allow them to have an interactive session with us. They gauge us with their questions. They make sure they make their concerns heard, because that's another important thing. Once you're interacting with the student body, you can actually instill that empathy within them, because each and every single person has a different threshold. Each and every single person has a different way of thinking. So that interaction drives what it means to be a more empathetic person. So the purpose behind these sessions, the purpose behind wanting our students to be more empathetic is that when they go out into the professional world, when they start leading their lives after school, they need to be sure on how they interact with people and the impression that they leave behind. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to things like job interviews, when it comes to things as leaving impressions on people, it's how you act, it's how you speak to them, it's your mannerisms, it's the way you talk that is what leaves an impression behind. That's what shapes your image, and not just your intellectual endeavors. Because school essentially was made to develop your intellectual curiosity, your intellectual vitality. But at Aitchison College this year and last year, with the new initiative we started, we wanted to specifically focus on grooming. Qualities that include, keeping your hair brushed, keeping your shoes polished, making sure that the way you walk, the way you talk is respectful. By making sure that in anything, in any conflict, in any time where you feel as though that there could be a conflict potentially, you know how to deal with it. You're not the one who's stirring up things. You're the one who's trying to listen to each and every side of the story. That you're the person that people can come to make sure that they can deal with their issues. That you're someone that your juniors can look up to. Having those qualities essentially makes our students better people. And that's what we're striving to do by inculcating empathy within them so that they can realize that other people have their fair share of issues, so that they can realize that other people could also need someone to help them deal with their issues. So within the world of Model United Nations, specifically within the Aitchison College Model United Nations Society, we send our students to participate in conferences not only in Pakistan but worldwide as well. And there's a big idea around diplomacy. There's a big idea around getting votes for your resolutions and forming blocks. Something that we realized early on is that when you want people to gravitate towards you, when you want to work with others, the fundamentals of your personality are what matter. Not any tricks or tips. What matter is how you interact with them and how you talk to them. What matter is that you show basic human decency. Within the world of Model UN, our society has developed in that regard. And I think that's just an indication to show that within the future, when your fundamentals are right, when you are a good human being to other people, when you have empathy inside of you, and you know how to interact with others, there is nothing you can't achieve because people will naturally want to work with you. You will be someone that is liked and you will be someone that people respect. And at the end of the day, that's essentially what matters when you want to move forward in life.